Hey, what's up everyone? This is Zarina, your Upland neighbor, bringing the floor today, June 2nd, in all Upland cities. And I've got a little bit of a calendar for you. So if you haven't already hit the like, because I've done a lot of work for this. I've done quite a bit of work for this calendar. It's even better than I think the events calendar on upland.me because it's not as specific. You will have to go through all the different pages to get these details on one screen. So, like, subscribe, comment a thanks. I'd appreciate it. So let's go over the events coming up this week that you don't want to miss in Upland. Speaking of Upland, one thing that's not on here, there were a couple, well, the in-person events, all right? They're not on here. So those Genesis Week events coming up are not mentioned. These are the things that you want to wake up, be on time for, to actually either register or start things. So that's why I thought it's really important that you can see these all in one quick snapshot. A lot of things start Monday at different times. So let's go ahead and start Monday, June 5th. First off, we're going to have the Genesis Week challenges. They'll start off Monday, June 5th at 9 a.m. PT. I don't know why I have that 9 a.m. PT there twice. Sorry about that. So 9 a.m. PT. What this means is when those challenges starts, like if you're sending to properties, if you're sending to meta ventures, if you're buying properties, if you're selling properties, if you're filling collections, those will get you points in the drawing, which, you know, everyone's all excited about all the different things, like winning the nice totems. To drop to the totems. I think there's going to be like some car raffles. There's lots of raffles. So if you want to be a part of those challenges, it's going to kick off on Monday, 9 a.m. PT. Start sending. Start doing all your shopping. And actually, this starts off at a great time because also on Monday at 9 a.m. PT, we have the, the Thrifty Trader Challenges. So, you know, go trade, go fill in some collections, things like that. You will actually benefit. It's all starting at 9 a.m. anyway, so that's part of what gets you points. So it's like a twofer. You're getting 2 for 1 kind of bargains. And then at 12, there's actually going to be a treasure hunt. Those treasure hunts start. It's like the different cities, random cities. There'll be treasure hunts for 2 hours popping up, starting at 12 p.m. PT on Monday. However, then there's like different times that those treasures will start spawning. I believe there's like 5-6 different times. You're going to have to check out the Upland website for those specific times if you are interested in seeing what's exactly happening when, because I don't have that on here, couldn't squeeze it. But it is starting that day, Monday at 12. So don't worry about hunting quite away. Then there's also another thing starting at 12, which is the Speedway Trials. So this is the Speedway Trials and the Genesis Week Challenges. And I believe the Thrifty Trader, all of these go till Friday. So keep in mind that. So we have the Speedway Trials. We can go race on those races. There's like specific racetracks I believe you have to race on. You have to have a car, obviously. And there's also different tiers or different classes, like depending on what kind of car you have. So if you want to get involved, that's going to kick off Monday. Again, I think the more times you race, the better. Like you get certain entries or something for doing it. So I would think just do it. Who knows? You probably maybe not going to win if you don't have a great car, but it's worth just giving it a shot and seeing how it goes for the fun of it. On Tuesday, all I have down for Tuesday is the Historic Upland Tour registration, 10 a.m. So you want to wake up, register, go online, do your registration, you know, go click on the little thing, Epic Store. Oh, not the Epic Store. Why am I saying that? Yeah, actually, wait, no. You're not going to go to the Epic Store. You're going to go to one of those cities where the tours would be and click on it and go register there. But I'm not actually sure which one. It might be Manhattan. Can't remember where that's starting off. So you want to go check out where that's going to be. But don't worry, you have until Tuesday to find out that information. And so if I figure out before Tuesday, I'll specify where you want to start off. On Wednesday, you also have a scavenger hunt. Now, this is the one I talked about just, I think, yesterday. And I said you want to get a team. You want to be ready to go. Want to make sure there's no travel mistakes going on. That scavenger hunt does start. The registration starts at 10 a.m. PT, so register. But more importantly, be up and awake when it starts the very next day, because that's when it's like the really crush time, and you don't want to start late because it's a race. So the first, I think 200 people are the ones who really get the best rewards, or maybe the only awards. So if you're not in that 200, So definitely wake up on time to start that race on time. Another thing happening on Wednesday is the Historic Upland Tour actually starts. So you register on Tuesday, 10 a.m. And then at 12 p.m. PT, that historic tour is going to start. I believe it goes. Oh, I didn't put the end date, but it does end. So watch out for your time on that. Thursday, like I said, you have that scavenger hunt. Make sure you're up at 10 a.m. PT to go ahead and race. Also, travel to Bleurain. I put that in red because if you want to mint Bleurain, that city opening is happening on Friday at Genesis Week. It's the live city opening. And you do not want to not be in Bleurain at that time because it might be impossible to travel there in time for the minting. So get ahead of your game. I will travel there by Wednesday once the terminals open up. But by Thursday at the very latest, you want to get there. And I wouldn't push it off. I'd get there and be floating around just ready to go. And then we have Friday. So the Friday is just when a lot of things are ending. We have our Thrifty Trader ending at 9 a.m. So it's not going all day Friday. You're done with all your stuff by that morning time. Genesis Week Treasure Hunt's going to end at 12 p.m. PT. They'll stop spawning. And the speed trials are also going to end. It's at 11:59. Not sure why they didn't put 12 p.m. But 11:59 a.m. PT. That is going to be over. Don't forget, that's also Genesis Week. Bleurain is opening Live City Release in Vegas at the Sahara Hotel. Be there, be square for Genesis Week. Thursday night events. There'll be some live in-person events also if you're in Vegas for that. But I don't have that up here because that's not for everybody. But people who are going, they'll know where to go. All right, everybody, let's look at the floor because that's been quite a handful of information. So let's get to it. Looks like it's really red on the right and really green on the other side. Let's see about this. One thing I noticed was, of course, Manhattan. I'm always looking at Manhattan, and it's going down again on the Epic side, but nicely going up on the dollar side. Not like a huge jump, but it's nicely green. It's over the 5% mark, so you know it's getting better. Over in Arlington, coming back up, I did notice that somebody was in jail over in, I think, Bakersfield. There was a person in jail at Bakersfield, so I finally got that off of there. So the floor is 8,800, or is that 8,084 Upics. I didn't see anything that was like catching my eye, but there are a lot of different places for sure where there are sales going on. Rutherford, actually, $15.49 for a Rutherford. I think you can flip that over for Upics. Get yourself some Upics if you want to do it that way. I do see people doing that in Manhattan. They're buying for 36 and then they're dropping the floor in the Upic side because they basically made out. They're just like trying to turn over that Upics and, you know, use that arbitrage. So, you know, watch out for that. But yeah, it's exciting to be at this time in Upland. This is like the best time of year. Genesis Week coming up. Love it. Can't wait. So much fun. Tons of stuff, you know, and carts are coming soon. So get your applications ready. All right, everybody, that's about it for me tonight. I hope you guys are all enjoying your week. Happy Friday, and I'll see you guys in Upland.